Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litsa and today I'm going to bring you a little roundup or a review of all the CALs that I've participated in for the month of April. Now there are 3 that I'm actively participating with other yarny friends, and of course I'll talk about our CAL as well. So let me get on to ours first. So those of you that know that we have a 6-month-long crochet along, so Coco's Crochet CAL 2024, where every 2 weeks we choose a new project, and we're currently up to project number 8, and it's soap sacks, small gifts, and little bag, like gift bags if you wish. So it's always over there in every video until we choose the next one, which is coming up this Saturday, guys, the 4th of May. So please, if you haven't already joined in, do so, because it has been a lot of fun and it's got a great community feel. And this is why I'm involved in other CALs as well, because I love that community feel. Now I know some of you are joining in the ones that I've joined in that I'm going to talk about, and if you have, always please put it down in the comments. Let us know which ones you're participating in, and if there's any others, let us know, because if time permits, I'd love to jump on board a few others, but it's always about time permitting. So I have 3, as I mentioned, that I have been participating in all year. So no, just random, there's no order, there's love for everyone the same, but I'll start off with the very top one today, and this one was the easiest one this month because I did have an opportunity to cheat a little tiny bit. I don't like to do that, but why not when I had 2 amazing blankets to show you? So what am I talking about? Our friend Erin over at Crafting Kitty. Now, if you haven't already hung out with her, she is one awesome human. She has got so much going on her channel, and she's a lot of fun and a delight to watch. But she has what she calls Creator Spotlight, and every month she spotlights a creator. So this month it was Krista from The Secret Yarnery. Now I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have made something of hers, or at least, you know, join in and hang out with her and enjoy her podcasts and all her other things that she has going on. But I have already made 2 blankets in the past from Krista, so The Secret Yarnery. So I thought I would share those with you because they're absolutely gorgeous and I love them. And they were 2 of my very, very first makes. So these are about 1.5 years old. But let me tell you, they've stood the test of time. So the very first one I'll show you here, and it's quite a big blanket. It would fit on a single size bed, is my Myer Minute. And here it is here, guys. There it is, up nice and close. Now you might notice that there is some very sparkly yarn in there in the white, because I wanted to make it a little bit fancier, because in actual fact, all the colors that I've used in here are from Million Bags, and they're all like the Spot Saver yarn, which is the 10-ply yarn. So let me just show you that for those of you that may be new and aren't familiar with one of my favorite yarns. So in all the different colors, this wasn't in this particular blanket, but it is in the next one. So this is the Spot Saver, Marvel Spot Saver yarn, USA style, 10-ply or worsted weight, and I've been using my 6mm hook for, you know, all the blankets that I'm showing you now, these 2. Now in the white, I was using, if not the yellow but the white, the Semco yarn, and this one is actually an acrylic yarn, just like the Spot Saver is, but it's meant to be an 8-ply, but it's quite thin for an 8-ply or a DK weight. So I teamed it up with this gorgeous sparkle yarn here, which again is meant to be an 8-ply, but it is a bit thin, and together they made the perfect thickness to go in this blanket. And once again, like I said, look at that sparkle, guys. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's definitely there. So that was from The Secret Yarnery, the Myer Minute blanket. But I have already also, I'm just going to pop this one down, I also made another one from The Secret Yarnery, and it was the Secret Squares CAL 2021. So every month you got a new square to make. So it was basically like a stitch sampler blanket, but in square form. So there's just one there, one here. Now, I'm sure a lot of you would have joined in. How's that, guys? It's a little bit difficult to show you this blanket because this blanket is huge. But as you can see, I stuck with the more pastel-y colors. There we go. It is ginormous, right? But it was such a joy to make because I did do it very early in my crochet journey. I got to experience so many gorgeous new styles of stitches, which was so awesome, including some bobble stitches. Where is it here? Now this was very tricky for me when I had first started, and I absolutely love this square. So again, this was made using the Spot Saver, and I had, at the time, I didn't think to put the sparkle in the white, but I had used 2 strands of the Semco 8-ply yarn there, so that's why I bordered it in the white. I was actually really a big fan of bordering my my blankets in white when I first started, and now I've ventured off in different colors. But they're my 2 blankets that I've completed for the Creator Spotlight with Erin for April. So thank you for letting me share those with you, and thank you so much, Erin, for putting on such a fun you know, monthly cal to, you know, join. It's just so much fun. So let's see what next month brings us, which creator we're going to, you know, make some things from. I cannot wait. Now, the other thing I'll talk to you about, so the other cal that I'm calling it a cal, they're calling it the Movie Marquee Challenge. Who are they? They are our 3 yarny friends, and they are so beautiful. They're hosting this challenge, and it's Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts, Heather the Crochet Witch, and Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks. And they're doing a beautiful job where each month they have a movie poster, and from that movie poster we get inspiration to create whatever we want. Some people are making yearly projects, some people are making amigurumi or crocheting up blankets, you know, multiple you know, pieces each month, or one huge piece for, you know, to the end of the year. Now what I've chosen to do is every month I will be creating a blanket which is destined to go to Camp Boggy Creek. So I thought that was a great way of, you know, getting a nice amount of blankets over the year, because I had pledged to make as many as I could, and I thought, well, 12's a nice number. So at the moment we're up to, so we've done January, February, March, April. So there's already 4 in my collection to send off in August. So the first lot will go out in August. So let me just show you the inspiration. Let me get it off my clipboard here. So the inspiration for this month, the poster came to us from Heather, because it was her month. So every month they rotate who chooses the poster. And let me show it to you guys. It's called Dazed and Confused, the movie. Now, I wonder how many of you have seen this movie. I haven't as yet, but from what I gather, it's like an 80s, early 90s movie, you know, teenage style movie. Friends having fun, probably in the holidays. I'm not sure, like summer break or something. But as I said, I haven't seen it, but it does look like a lot of fun. Now, I took inspiration. It's a little bit tricky to see this, but I'll show you. They've actually got denim on them, and it's very cloud, like fluffy clouds. And I like this like limey green color as well. And of course, there was purple in there, which made it perfect. So let me show you my blanket, and then I'll show you the yarn that I used. So because I, you know, need to make these blankets quite quickly, I did stick to my favorite stitch, which is the corner to corner. And on the edge there, you see that I have a little shell stitch border as well. So let me show you my blanket from a distance, just so you can see that I've put in the colors here. Now in here, there's flecks of purples and blues, and it does look almost cloudy and denim-y. So that's where I was going with that. And that's this yarn here, guys. It's absolutely beautiful. This came in million bags. I have had this in my stash for well over a year, so it was a great opportunity to use it. But I just love the little colours in there. And then, of course, the purple, which I thought was a nice addition to the blanket. And I continued to use what was left over from my millions bag, and I did put this into my last blanket for last month as well. And again, this is very similar to the Spot Saver yarn, and I have used, sorry, wrong hook. I was using my 6.5mm hook for this yarn here, because it is a little bit thicker than a worsted weight or a 10-ply, but this one is definitely 10-ply, so I had to make sure that it was like it didn't bunch in or spread out too much, the blanket, because of the different yarns. So then I started to use the 7mm hook for the thinner yarns, which also included this great color here. I absolutely love that color. Can you guys see? That looks pretty. That's a good representation of the 3 colors together. And this is this yarn here. So it's that color there. And this is my Halloween yarn that I had bought at Spotlight when it was on sale, reduced from $7 down to 50 cents, which I think that was pretty awesome. So that's my representation here of the poster. So there's my inspiration. Can you guys see that? And there's the poster there. So I think that I managed to represent the poster from this movie, Dazed and Confused. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but I wonder what it's all about. Maybe one day when I have the opportunity, like the chance to sit down and watch it, I shall. So thank you so very, very much for hosting this awesome challenge. I cannot wait to see what the movie poster is going to be for May. I think that it's Samantha's turn, from memory, but I could be wrong, guys. Whoever it is, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much for hosting it, and I just love being a part of it. Again, it's about the community feel. You know, we get to what's the word, support our yarny friends, but also it's just that feeling that we're all in this together. I absolutely love that. Now, lucky last, I'm going to talk to you about Neva's from Manic Mama Musings Cal for the whole year. So she's basically choosing an album cover that she loves every single week, and it's called the Music Theory 101. Her playlist is like everything is in there. So each week she picks a new album cover. Now, out of all of these, I know of one. So again, the opportunity to listen to different styles of music, but I will show you. Now, last month I got very clever and I started to number the squares, because what I'm doing is, you'll see, for each week I'm making a solid granny square with 7 rounds, and it's perfect because you get to crochet in your ends. You only have a couple of ends to sew in, and I also join as I go, which means at the end of the project I won't have to sit there and start putting them all together. They'll all be in order. It's just awesome. Now, for each and every one of them, I'm using my Marvel 8-ply or DK weight acrylic yarn. So the common denominator in all of them is the black. So there's a center that's black, and then I connect them with the black. So you'll see that featured in every tile. But I have to say that I did stray a little bit from my Marvel yarn this month, because there was an opportunity, and you'll see the tile. I got to use some of this gorgeous, where is it here? Flash It yarn, and it's from Hobie, because it was perfect. When you see one of the squares, you'll see why I had to use it. And I remember I had this from my advent calendar from Hobie last year. So I'm so happy that I had enough left over to put into this tile, and I'll just show it to you now. And for all of my tiles, I use my 5mm hook. So they're all going to be uniform, because again, all of the yarn is 8-ply or DK weight. So let me just pop these off my clipboard so I can show you the album cover and then the corresponding tile. Let me know what you think. So the very first one, the album cover it's Infinite by Eminem. Now I focused on the blue and the purple and the black. So let me just show you my tile. Now I'm trying very hard not to drop it all over the place. So it's this tile in the middle, guys. It's that one there. I think that's a good representation. I always have a very hard time showing you these two together, but how's that? Does that, oh, too much light. But it sort of looks like, I think if you saw that, you'd say, yes, it does look like that. Now, the next one is the only album cover that I know. And this one is Love Gun by Kiss. I was a huge Kiss fan. I don't know about you guys. So much black nail polish in my house when I was a very young teenager. So that's that one there. And it is this one here. So that's number 15. Oops, sorry guys, again, making a mess of it. So it's this tile here, the one on the bottom there, this one. And then tile number 16, week number 16 was, I haven't heard of this one before, so it's Hailstorm. The album name is Hailstorm and the band is Hailstorm, and it's this one here. So it's the middle one. Is that middle one there? So that one there, guys. And then lucky last, we have Resurrection by 2-Pack. Now, to me, it gave off like yellowy gold, you know, coppery, like shiny. That's why I use this yarn here, and you're going to see it now. And there it is there, guys, the last one. They're very floppy, these squares at the moment, but there it is there. Can you pick up the sparkle? Now, it's always very hard for me to show you this blanket as, you know, as it's growing, but I'll give you a little idea. So because there are 56 weeks in the year and I'm doing 7 rows of 8 in each one, I needed 4 black squares. So top and bottom will have black squares. That's why this is a black square here. So there's one area there. Can you guys see that? And then across here, we have some more. And then at the very end, we have these. So in total, I actually cannot wait when this blanket is done to actually lay it out on a bed somewhere or on a couch and show you totally what it looks like. So that's what I have been busy joining in for the month of April 2024, and it has been a fun and busy month. I know that it's very rushed sometimes, I feel, when I'm showing you. It's just that I get very excited that it's all been done, because I think, oh wow, I've committed to these and I don't want to let anybody down. At this stage, I haven't been able to join in anymore, but who knows, you know, maybe as the year goes on, I might have a little bit more time. But for now, I did it, guys. So we've finished all our commitments and all the fun that we've had for April. Now, it's only moments away before it's May. I cannot believe this year is running away from us. So let me know in the comments if you're joining in these cows, let's call them cows as well. And if you're having as much fun as I am, because I get so excited just before the month comes in, so I can see, you know, what the new poster is going to be, and then every week I get to see what the new album cover is going to be. And I won't tell you, even though I know who the creator spotlight is with Erin for next month, because some of you may be waiting for her to announce it, so I'll let her do that. So thank you once again, each and every one of you, for joining me in, so I can give you a little review and you know, highlights of the cows that I've been working on for April. Don't forget our cow as well, and you know, join in, have fun, be part of this awesome community. And I know that a lot of you are the quiet achievers, you sit back and you join in everything, but if you ever want to share, please do so. I will be more than happy to showcase your makes as well. So I hope you're all keeping well, and until I see you all very, very soon, take care everyone. Bye bye for now.